In this video, I want to talk to you about a change that Google has recently made that is going to impact how you rank in the Google Maps. Now, this may or may not impact you. Actually, it's probably going to impact you even if you're not doing this particular thing. So one of the things that has worked really well for ranking in the Google Maps in the past is stuffing your name with keywords. So instead of saying Smith Law Firm, you say Smith Law Firm Personal Injury Attorney Boston, or whatever the keyword is. And that worked for a long time. And we were always kind of wondering, like, why doesn't Google penalize this? Well, they haven't started penalizing that, but it appears that they are no longer paying attention to keywords in the name of the Google My Business profile, right? Or the Google Business profile, whatever. They change the name all the time, whatever it is named when you happen to see this video, right? So what are they doing instead? Well, for a long time, they've been putting more and more emphasis on reviews. And the reason why is because it's very easy for you to say, whatever you want about your business, but it's much more difficult for you to get other people to say things about your business. So when Google ranks you in the Google Maps, in the Google 3-pack, they're looking for three things. The three things they're looking at is, first of all, relevancy. And I think I spelled that wrong, and there is a rule that spelling does not count when you're writing on a whiteboard, in this case, a blackboard, right? So the first thing they look for is relevancy. The second thing they look for is prominence. And the third thing that they look for is location to the searcher. So distance, how far away are you from the person who's doing the search? If someone searches personal injury attorney in Boston and you're located in Los Angeles, California, it doesn't make any sense for Google to show you that. But even still, that's why when you can be in your office and you search personal injury attorney, maybe you'll show up. But if you're at home and you're kind of farther away, you might not show up. It's something that our clients contact us about all the time. Drives them crazy, but it just is what it is, right? So what we can do is we can impact the relevancy through reviews. And that is what Google is doing now. They're no longer using the business name as a source for relevancy. What they're doing is they're looking at what are other people saying about this business, and they're looking at in the reviews, what are people saying? So that's why it's so important that not only do you get a lot of reviews, but you get words, phrases, synonyms, keywords in your reviews that are relevant to both your law firm, your practice area, and your geographical location. So how do you do that? Because you don't want to just tell people, what we need to do is give me a review and then I want you to say Orange County Personal Injury Attorney 17 times. You don't want to do that, right? What you want to do is you want these words, phrases, synonyms, and keywords to occur naturally, because Google is smart enough to know that if you just throw your main keyword that you want to show up for, they know that you're doing that, right? So how do you do that? Well, what you do is you provide a list of questions for your clients to answer when they're doing the review. Now, this helps with a few things. First of all, it's going to cure writer's block. A lot of times people don't know what to write in a review, so they go ahead and they don't write a review at all, right? So they don't know what to write. So this will give you an idea of what to write. The second thing this does is this will make a better review. Compare a review that says, thanks, appreciate it, to a review that actually tells a story, right? The longer review is going to be more meaningful. It's going to be more impactful. People are going to believe that it's a real review more, and it's just going to overall get you more clients, right? So how do you do this? Well, what you want to do, and I talk about this in my book, 5-Star Attorney, which if you don't have a copy of this book, go to getlawfirmreviews.com. This book, I'm pretty proud of this book. 5-Star Attorney, getlawfirmreviews.com. I'll send you a free copy of this book. Just cover the cost to ship it. But bottom line is that what you do is you need to send them an email or send them something that has a list of questions. Now, what I typically tell clients to do is I'll say, send them an email that says something to the effect of, we'd really appreciate your review. Your reviews help us go on to serve and help more people. So your reviews really do make a big difference. Now, a lot of people don't know what to say in their reviews. So we have found that the best reviews answer the following 5 questions, right? So the first question that you want to include is, what was the problem? What was the problem that you had prior to coming to our law firm, right? The second question, why us? Why did you choose our law firm over all the other law firms in the area? What made you pick us? Third question, what did we do for you? After you hired us, what did we do for you, right? Question number 4. What was the result? As a result of what we did, or what was, as a result of what we did, what was the result that you got, right? What was the tangible thing that you got, right? Last question. How did this impact your life? How did this result impact your life, right? Now, the difference between questions 4 and 5, I can get out of my board here, is that this is the tangible thing. So this is saying, you guys got me a great settlement, right? But the real question is, how does that settlement impact their life? Now that they got this settlement, they can finally go to the doctor. They can finally get their health back. They can finally get back to work and take care of their family so that they can finally feel like the provider again. Something like that. Like, you want to figure out, like, how did this impact their life? If you have your clients ask these 5 questions and answer these 5 questions during your in a review, first of all, you're going to get better reviews. Second of all, you're going to get more reviews because you're not going to have writer's block. But third, you are going to get all of those words, phrases, synonyms, keywords about your business, about your law firm, about your practice area, about your geographical location that will make you much more relevant. Go back here. That will make you much more relevant and much more likely to rank in the Google 3-pack when someone searches for your practice area. So this is a little tip. Reviews are super, super important. Again, if you want to learn a lot more about how to get reviews, go to getlawfirmreviews.com, grab a free copy of my book, 5-Star Attorney. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later.